Hi everyone. I decided to make this video so that everyone can see how to get to the 4B raffle, the 4Bs raffle, excuse me, that we'll be using during intercession week, as well as your intercession groups that you'll have for the week. So if you log into your PBIS rewards app, this is mine, and then you go over to the groups. These three groups were created for intercession. So Ms. Montini has one for K through first grade. Ms. Valentine has one for second and third graders, and Ms. Warren has her intercession group for the fourth through sixth graders. So I'll use Ms. Montini's class as an example. You'll just go ahead and log onto your class pages that I see many of you have on your boards throughout the day, just like this. And up in the left-hand corner where the menu button is, you'll go ahead and click onto that. And then you'll go down to the very last option that says raffles. Not this option that says my raffles, but just the one that says raffles at the bottom is where you'll find the 4Bs raffle. And this is where they are. So there are three different ones meant for the three different intercession groups. And so please make sure that you use the one that you have. Otherwise, it won't let you add the students from your class to the raffle if you don't click on the right one. So the way that you add students to the raffle is you can do it individually, one by one, if you have certain students that you want to be a part of it and others that you don't. Or you can go ahead and just click the select all students if you want the whole class to be a part of it. And then this little icon where it has the person and the plus mark next to it is the add student button. So you'll go ahead and click onto that. And it'll bring up the list of students that you want to register for the raffle. Right now, it says that none of the students are eligible for the raffle. And the reason for that is if you go to this information button next to the add student button, it'll give you all the details about the raffle. And so because it's happening tomorrow, the 6th, and because they need at least one PBIS point to earn on that day, they aren't qualified. But once you reward them at least one PBIS point, you can add them to the raffle. But again, if you do not reward them at least one PBIS point, then they can't get added. So again, that's that information right there in case you need it. So that is where the raffles, that's where they'll be every day. And then that is how you add students to them. So let me show you in real time what that looks like. I'm going to use Miss Millette's kindergarten class as an example. So I created a mock raffle just so that I can test to see exactly how it works and so that I can show you all how it'll work. So for Miss Millette's raffle, it's the same thing. Go up to menu in the left-hand corner. And for the sake of this example, I'm going to go to the raffle under my raffles because I created it just for this example. I didn't want to add it to the school-wide raffles. But like I said, make sure you guys go to this last option here. So this is the mock raffle. So I'm going to go ahead and look at the information. It says that all of the students need at least one affirmation point. So I'm going to go ahead and give them that so that they all qualify. Select all of our students. Reward them one affirmation point. And so now that I've given them giving them all a point, they're all qualified to now go into the raffle. So I'll go ahead and select all the students again because I want them all to be a part of it. Come here to my raffles, which again, we're just going to for the sake of this example. And I'm going to go to the add student button. And so here it shows you all of the students that you are looking to add to the raffle before you confirm them. If you want to remove any of the students, just go ahead and hit that red X button and it'll take them off. I'm going to go ahead and register everyone. And now they've been added to the raffle. So the way that you get to pick your winners is over on the left-hand side here, where it says raffles, you'll click onto that. You want to select the raffle that you have added them to. So we're going to the mock raffle since we're doing the example, but the three raffles for the different intercession groups are going to be here daily for you to click onto. Again, gives me information that is happening today on the 5th. It's just for kindergarten. 15 students have been entered. They only needed one PBIS point. I specifically chose it that it had to be an affirmation point, and there will be 5 winners for this raffle. So before you run the raffle, you want to make sure that you have this animated button checked off because it just makes it a little bit more fun for the kids, which you'll see in a second. And if you want to look again at all the kids that have been entered into the raffle, if you scroll down to the bottom, it'll show you the list of everyone that's here. It'll show you how many times their name have been entered into the raffle. So you can add a student's name multiple times to the raffle. And that way they have a more likely chance of winning from other students, or you could just give them all one entry a day, however you see fit to do it. You can add a student manually here if they aren't already there. And then if you hit this automatic entry button, it's going to take any kindergarten student that has not been selected, that it's going to click on, it's going to add any kindergarten student that meets that 1 point affirmation requirement that you have not chosen. So for example, if you click this automatic entry button and you have a first grader in your class, for example, Miss Montini, that you gave an affirmation point to, but that you did not want to be a part of this raffle, if you click this button, it will automatically add them because they meet the qualifications to be entered into the raffle. So just be careful if that's not your intention. You probably just want to, you might just want to add them manually if you don't see their name on this list, but you want them added. So then to run the raffle, you're just going to go ahead and click this button. It's just going to ask if you are sure that you want to do it. And you want to go ahead and say yes. And then it'll give you your winners for your raffle for the day. And you can do it right there on your screen in front of the whole class, build up some excitement, some anticipation. And each day with the new names or the repeated names that you add to your raffle, it'll choose new students. So these 5 students, let's say that they get added back to the raffle tomorrow, they have an equal chance to win just as much as any student that didn't get chosen. My mouse has disappeared. Oh, there it goes. All right. So if you have any questions or concerns about that, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you guys so much.